Oh yeah. Welcome back to the latest YouTube in Hawaii, Big Brackets
Mm-hmm.
TV. I'm your boy, the one and only Yellow Brackets. You feel me? With my cousin, you feel me?
Sorry, Stick.
And Bubby, today, this and Cash. This last minute, cause this nigga leaving. He on the big and better things. I'm happy and I'm proud of him. So he doing this thing or whatever. So we just wanted to come together, just vibe out, do a video about random stuff in life, talk about
Done.
random topics.
Done.
And
Done.
then y'all can tell he young about what he doing.
Guys.
But but yeah, we gonna talk about random stuff. Probably give y'all a story time or whatever. So yeah.
Mm.
What made you join the military?
So, to be real with everybody that's gonna be watching this, I was initially thinking about joining the military like way before I came to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, years ago, really. But then, like, I went to this little military school and I was like, fuck it. Had me a good little job, 25 now. I thought everything was gonna be good. Next thing you know, I get me a baby. Then I get fired from my job too. Then my nigga Jojo, shout out my nigga Jojo, he just went back a couple days ago. Yeah, he came up to me one day, he was like, oh shit, you wanna join in with me? You wanna listen? And I was like, man, fuck it, let's do this shit. So you know what I mean? I wanna be a little battle buddy, so I like fuck it. Took a little long time. Him and all of our friends got shipped off. And just a few months ago, like, the recruiter hit me back. Next thing you know, I'm on my way.
For me, I feel like it was a blessing in disguise. Because for one, your age. For two, you know what I'm saying, you're a father, a young father. So God put you in a position to win because many people don't get the opportunity to do that. So it's really a blessing in disguise, bro. So just from me to you, that's why I told you I'm proud of you for that.
I'm proud of myself.
For sure, man.
Most people from
where we come from?
Yeah, where we come from. Most people where we come from.
You don't make it out.
That don't even make it to see Hawaii, nigga. They don't make it to see
You don't make it to 21 where we from, bro.
They don't.
On some real stuff. Okay. Now that we done broke the ice. Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Going in the direction you're going in?
5 years. I see myself in Japan.
Okay.
Living life. Nah, I ain't gonna say living life. Hopefully I get stationed in Japan. If I get stationed in Japan, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry to you, baby mama. But I'm gonna have so many different other baby mamas.
J manifested, bro.
Yeah.
You believe in it, manifest.
I gotta have me some little Japanese babies. I got me a little small baby. I got 2 on the way too.
What Young Dro said? Tokyo diamonds. Boing, But yeah. Okay, so aside from that, we're gonna branch off because I don't want everything to be too serious. People feel like it's too serious of a topic. But what was your first experience when you touched down in Hawaii?
Mine. Now hear me out because probably the same for you too. Brought up in school, they ain't teach us about Hawaii. I ain't know shit about Hawaii.
When you think this was part of America?
Oh God, niggas did not think it was part of America.
People out there still be asking me, what made you leave the country? Hawaii is part of America.
The last state, bro.
You come out here.
The last state, no passport.
I'm telling you.
But now, like, when I first thought about Hawaii when I got down here, like, I had like my own thoughts about it, like just because of the movies and shit, movies
you
and
thought
shit.
It was gonna be hula dance.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna hula dance. I thought it was gonna be little hula dances on, like, we gonna be the boy to be little hula dances and shit. Man, I get here cause go see that shit. I'm like, this shit,
you see regular people. It look
oh
like
God.
back home, but like way more beach,
it's just
more
like more calm.
Yeah, it's
like not look over your shoulders and shit.
I came out here, I ain't have to be so tense, bro. That's what my bro was telling me here. Like, bro, don't feel like you gotta fight everybody because people disrespect. People out there got love. They cool people. And now that I'm out here, like, bro, it's like a second home.
It is, bro.
For real.
But I definitely, when I first got here, though, I was like, this shit was, I called it lame, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was lame to me.
It was too slow for you.
Yeah, it was too slow.
It's way slower than the mainland. So
but then, like,
out here, you get food late from, like, fast food restaurants. Chips, you get super late. like everything that y'all get in the mainland first, we don't get till like 2 months after.
You right about that. But yeah, then I spent my little couple years. I've been on for 5 years.
I've been out here 4.
I got here before you.
I got here COVID.
Me too. I got here right when COVID hit.
I got here right after COVID. Yeah, I did. Right after COVID. I got here in 2020.
I got here in 2022. I got here.
Yeah,
almost March 3rd.
You got here like a few months. Okay, so we're finna piggyback off of that. And since both of us artists, for the people that don't know, you're an artist, you're an artist.
I'm an artist.
What first got you into music?
So my brother Ant, he got killed like 2018, 2017. And the first time I ever went to a studio was back home in Memphis with him. I was like, man,
You were scared the first time you went?
No, I wasn't. Like, I mean, I was like a little nigga.
Yeah, so you ain't even know what was going on.
I was like a little nigga, but like, I loved the fact, like, the way it was, the way it felt, you know what I mean?
Like he embraced you with something you ain't never experienced before.
Like, I love that shit, you know what I mean? And then, like, he passed away and shit. And then I was just like, fuck it. And I just started, like, freestyling all that shit. Like, I just, like, go on my phone and shit, just started freestyling all that shit. And I really been wanted to start making music, but back home in Memphis, like, I ain't really know too much. When I came to Hawaii and found the studio.
Grew out here.
Yeah.
Same thing I tell people. It's like, they ain't supporting me back home. Now they like, come back, you know, do a show, you know, come back out and collab with some of the people. Which I vibe with some of the artists back home. I do, don't get me wrong. But I get paid for music now, so yeah, that's why I charge.
We do get paid, but we broke.
Yeah, we paid, but we broke. We ain't signed.
We ain't got no money.
We independent.
We got our own label.
All the money we get, it come to us.
FOB. Stop.
So, but yeah, like when you first got out here, like tell them about the women, how the women so different out here.
Man, look, I ain't even gonna lie. When you first land in Hawaii, when you first touch down, man, the women, they gonna mind look beautiful and all that, look beautiful all on the outside and all that shit. But once you spend your like couple months, a year or two out here, and you find yourself in so many different relationships,
you ain't feeling it.
You ain't even gonna mind. You gonna find out they all ugly, man. So it's very rare of an occasion for you
find somebody with good heart attitude.
That you really find somebody like you would think you would come to Hawaii and find the love of your life.
Which you could.
You could.
This would just be our experience.
You could.
Not y'all's,
but then, man, that really show you it's really not like that. You know what I mean?
But like women, I'd say they'll step up from back home, but it's like moral wise.
Yeah, moral wise
they will fuck your friend.
They would, bro.
They will not care. They will fuck your friends, your family, and then tell you after the fact of y'all done broke up and stuff, you done moved on. They'll say it just kind of affect you. I done seen it happen to my bros and stuff. My boys know who they is. I ain't gonna spill.
Man, that just happened to me a few months ago. I ain't gonna say who.
I was talking about that situation. I ain't for that. That was gonna get crazy. We didn't want to just dwell on that. We about positive vibes, positive energy.
Positive vibe.
But
positive vibe.
Tell them about how easy it is compared to back home to network with different artists.
It's very easy.
Do a whole project for the free just off the love.
Artists back home, they stingy, bro.
Yeah.
They real stingy, you know what I mean? Or they want you to pay outrageous numbers, you know what I mean? I mean, even some artists in Hawaii too, they be feeling too entitled.
They're the same way.
Some artists in Hawaii be feeling way too entitled when their music is not that.
But for the most part, like out here is so easy to network.
It is, bro.
Like at a showcase, my first showcase I performed at, I got so many followers from it that was artists. Shout out to all y'all, Maya, TK, everybody. You feel me? Everybody who I performed my first show with. Shout out to my boy, Quali for putting me on.
Qualified?
Yeah.
That nigga stay around the corner for my nigga Rod.
My brother, man. But shout out to Rod too. That's my brother too.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like I done made such a family of artists out here, and everybody's genuine, bro. Everybody want to see each other win. It ain't no, oh, you got a music video, I ain't gonna be in it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, let me come through, let me be in it. Because at the same time, they realize they getting exposure because they in your video, they already popping. So,
But it's really not even like that though. They just
exactly.
doing it because
It's
of
out
the
the
love.
love, bro.
It's out the strength.
And everybody just helping each other grow out here. It's not trying to see somebody do better than somebody and hate on. It ain't no envy, really.
Like with Rod though, it took me I ain't gonna lie, cause Caleb and my nigga Caleb and Ryan, Kisser Films, Fofo Films, you know.
Yeah.
Mine like 3 years ago, they were telling me like, oh, like they were showing me raw music. They come to my crib and like edit his music videos and shit. And it's like, oh, bro, you gotta
work with
him. Yeah, you gotta work with him and shit. And like back then, like I'm nonchalant, antisocial. I mean, like at the time, calm.
Then you.
I mean, I'll do it, but then you know what I mean. I met him at a little meetup and shit. We was cool. And now we're releasing a tape now.
At that time, you were more focused on building yourself.
Yeah,
which I respect.
Yeah.
You had to get yours before you wanted to expand, so nobody ain't get a hit off of you before you took off by yourself.
Yeah.
I respect that.
But then, man, we really in a works right now, for real. We got something for y'all.
Oh, yeah, they got something on the way, bro.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, I never thought that I'd make a song with somebody as much time as I made with him. But I made a whole tape with this nigga. We made like 6 songs. Like the most songs.
You called me when they was in the studio.
Total, man, I ain't never made more than 2 songs with the same person.
Yeah. That's why you know everything organic and real, bro.
And I told this nigga, I was like, man, every time I'm in the studio with you, bro, or I'm on a song with you, it feels like we in a battle every time, bro.
That's how it's supposed to be, bro. Okay, so you know I like to ask some serious questions. As cash runs by with a water bottle and I'm out. Yeah, if you can change one thing about the whole time you've been in Hawaii, one choice that could change and dictate everything that you've done since you've been here, what would it be? I answer the question.
Definitely the people I met, you know. You know, I mean, the position I'm in right now definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, you know what I mean? Because there's always a reason you meet people and then the position you're in the present moment.
So you said you wouldn't change nothing?
I wouldn't change it, but I mean the people though, you know what I mean? As for what I've been through with these certain people down here.
Certain experiences.
I would rather myself not be in those experiences. I would change all of those around and disassociate myself around them.
I feel it. For me, I say I would have, and I gotta think when I say stuff like this. For me, I would have gave myself time to think about things more and not just act. So I would go. I say that to say this. I wouldn't have left the first time I left here. Just to see how it would turn out. It turned out perfect, but I would stay just to see where it would go. You know? That's how I feel. Just to see where I end up. But yeah, let's get into the next thing as we all eat and take.
It's not giving.
All right, so let's veer off of that and get into deeper, crazier shit. What's the weirdest situation you've been in with a female since you've been in Hawaii?
If you really want to say that, you
can air it. It's here.
If you sure about it, you sure about that, right?
If you,
I mean, I'll do it.
If you come, do it. All right. Cause I'm gonna do it. No, I don't care.
I don't care either, but I'm just trying to make sure, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just trying to make sure.
Go ahead. I
ain't gonna lie. The weirdest situation I've been in, I rarely put myself in real situations with bitches anyways, because I know how to handle them. I ain't gonna lie. Probably with my ex though, she stay in Hawaii now. And mine, like, I used to go make my way to her crib from all the way to Salt Lake, my nigga. That's like a 30-minute drive. And like, mine, not even knowing the whole time, she over there still talking to her ex, and then to find out one of her exes is my nigga.
Oh wow!
And we go to a little cabin to drink with this nigga. And like they over there, you know what I mean, flirting and shit. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting right there looking dumb as hell.
Small?
I'm over there looking dumb as hell. You know what I mean, bro?
That shit hurt too, didn't it?
They kind of did.
Yeah,
I love that bitch.
Hawaii.
Nah, she ain't no bitch, cause I'm cool with her brother. That nigga still.
Hawaii
I'm
small.
still cool with her brother.
So I understand.
And then like after that, the next day I went to the crib, and she got with her ex-boyfriend. And then now she having 2 kids by him. Still kind of sad about it. But I'm a boss man.
Oh well.
It's more to life. It's better bitches.
Exactly. It's 3.5 billion people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Way more options. For me, we're gonna go down the line. For me, the weirdest situation I've been in with a female, and I don't even think I made a story time about this, but it was this girl, right? She Italian and stuff. It was this white female. I don't discriminate, but I don't dive in that pool no more. But we had never sexually interacted whatsoever. It was just the vibe. So I went with my ex at the time. For people out there that know my ex, and we had went to chill inside of the parking lot. This how my ex weird. You not with me, but you track my location when I cut my phone off. You come to the parking lot and pull up on the car with me and the girl, and you like, so this what we on? This what we doing? And you know what I looked at her and said? We not together. So it's like she was like, okay, bet. So then she got in the car with her homie. Well, y'all gonna see that. But with her homie. And then they pulled off. Okay. So then Shorty, I was telling her I gotta go back to the crib and stuff. Mind you, we sitting in the car, we been vibing. I'm a good conversationalist. This is probably why some people fall for me, and I'm not even intentionally trying to talk to people like that. I'm just good at conversation. So, so me and Shadow cool. We're kicking it as friends. Mind you, no sexual interaction at all. So, me and my ex at the time had gotten into it, and she was back at my place. But all my expensive stuff, you know, I got a lot of expensive stuff. So I'm like, I gotta go in here and stuff. So Shawty was mad in the car because I finna get out of the car. It was raining. She starts crying in the car.
Damn.
Why you gonna get out of the car? You gonna go in there with her? Like, so I'm a goofy person, you know this. So people start crying, I don't react the same as everybody else. I laugh. I don't know why, but it'd be funny to me when they make them faces. And she cried just like Kim Kardashian. If y'all ever heard how she cried. So I was sitting up there and I was like, bro, I got out of the car. I got out of the car, I went in the crib. You know what this girl texts me? I hope if you leave Hawaii, your plane crash. I hope your plane crash, and I hope you don't make it. And I'm like, bro, and she was just crying on the phone, snot coming out her nose and everything. But yeah, that's the weirdest situation.
She really in her feelings about that one.
Yeah, about nothing really. We ain't never do that. So yeah, that was my weird stuff. But yours?
No, but mine's is short. So you know, like during COVID times, I had to. Well, this was in the barracks. So you know, like they don't allow like civilians because COVID. So me and then a couple of friends was trying to hang out and stuff. So I had to literally be in the trunk to get in.
I think we don't all need that in the trunk.
Yeah, that's the weirdest. I don't really have any.
I ain't never had to do that.
I had to do it. I got on my back.
Oh, he had to hide you in there.
Yeah. I got in there, and then when I got in the trunk, I ain't gonna back in the trunk. So
Oh yeah.
That's probably the weirdest.
If it was a little bit more up your back, or your neck or her, bro. Well, you would have been dead.
I'm never doing that shit.
Yeah, but it'd be nerve wracking though when, like, you know, they're flashing their dang flashlights.
I didn't say I'm weird.
Yeah, we've been through that our whole life. Flashes in the car. Flashes. I ain't even know. Even if it's not flashes in the car, we still seen them flashes.
It's just a simple fact. I ain't want to continue your story.
I mean, that's it. That's my weirdest. I don't really. I'm always inside the house. What do you? Weirdest?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nope.
No.
That's you. Okay. Keep the mic. They can hear me. Could you pick up? Okay. So what's the craziest thing you did to someone?
Oh shit! I didn't even know we were recording down.
In general.
Oh, it's for all of us.
All of us gonna answer.
Okay, bet. Say no more.
Go ahead.
Craziest thing you did.
Crazy I did to somebody.
That you can say on camera without criminally incriminating.
Can it be freaky or whatever? It can be anything, right? I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't never eat no booty. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say his name, but my nigga did go to Alabama and fuck a bitch and eat her booty on the first time meeting her.
Oh no.
Not righteous of you to do that, gang.
Not right.
But I ain't gonna say no name though, cause I fuck with you. I love you.
But you know who you are.
You know who you is. But look, I ain't gonna lie. The most crazy shit I did to did somebody, I ain't gonna lie, it was this one female though. And she was fucking with me hard. And I already got 4 fingers on their hand, right?
Yeah.
So then like instead of putting my good thumb in her booty, I put this motherfucker in her booty.
Ain't no way.
Hey, then look. And then I started reciting James Brown. James Brown from the Booty Call, bro.
Oh man.
His name, I mean James Brown, I said it wrong. What's his name wrong?
What's the movie Booty Call?
Yeah.
Hey.
What's his name? James what?
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I started reciting Jamie Foxx while hitting that bitch.
That's crazy.
With the nub in the booty.
Okay. So that's yours.
Okay. So what's yours?
Okay, you can answer first. I don't know.
I don't want to punch on the mic and disrespect y'all. This is not ASMR. But craziest thing I did to somebody. We gonna get a little dark. Everybody out there that know me personally and don't know me. Y'all know it can get real. And by it getting real, I'll give y'all a little minute story time. I ain't no charges pressing on that, so I'm good on this.
Okay. Gotta make that clear.
People out there know I'm Haitian. Y'all can believe this story if y'all want to.
He is though.
I'm not making it. So, it was this person who wanted to do some internet beef. I don't internet beef.
We don't do that.
I don't even argue with people.
We just walk away.
Everybody know that.
Bigger man.
That's my first thing. I walk away. But when you threaten me, you gotta execute that. So you tell me you're gonna do something, and I put a track on your car, and I find out where your baby mama stay. And say your baby mama go missing for a few days.
Okay.
Say she go missing for a few days. And she come back, and she happy, just happy. She said she went on a staycation.
Staycation?
But the whole time she was with me.
Yeah.
And your kids were calling me daddy.
Duh.
Then I broke up with her. She was sick. And you wanted to find out who your baby mama was sleeping with.
It was me.
That's how we could get back on the ox. In the worst way. But that ain't it. So Get Back came. Rest in peace to him. No laughing about it. But Get Back came. Somehow he ended up floating in water. I don't know where. But yeah, I hope your baby mama doing well. And I hope them kids doing well. Peace and love and happiness. Next story. Believe it if you want to. You don't have to believe it.
Hey, I believe that.
This can be two truths and one lie.
Hey, I ain't never heard that.
Wait, what was the question again?
What's the craziest thing you did to somebody else? Craziest thing you did to somebody else.
I'm a good person. I don't do anything bad to people.
Man, this is not the craziest thing you thought about it. That did you wrong.
That did me wrong?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, that's way better. that I can answer.
Mm.
So there was this situation where I was heading to work. I had to stop by a little bit. Well, I had to stop by to a friend's house. And tell me why his ex pulled up unannounced. And I was already leaving the apartment, by the way, to head to work, which is like around the corner.
Okay.
So my best friend at the time, he tried to stop her from hitting me. So he closed the door on me, right? And I was out the door. So this bitch tried to charge out the door. You know, like intrusive thoughts. You would do some dumb shit.
I think I know where this going.
And
I think I know who you're talking
I
about.
think it was like what, the third floor? The second. I don't remember, but I was thinking of literally pushing her off the balcony.
But those out there that really been knowing her for a long time, y'all know who she talking about. Y'all know his story about. Let's move on to another topic. Like I said though, 2 truths and 1 lie. Could be lying. Believe okay. Now let's get off of this topic. Let's say what's the have you ever caught somebody cheating on you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. It was on my ex bitch in KPT. She went out with her friends and shit all the way somewhere deep and ever on the back roads or whatever in the dust. And, I was in the crib at Salt Lake, and but yeah, she got punched in the face by this nigga, and she broke her phone, right? And she called me off of her friend's phone. And next thing you know, I outgood her, and I go to her crib in KPT.
Yeah.
Tell me why. So her phone connected to her iPad, right?
Oh no.
So tell me I'm on her iPad because I ain't got no phone. Like I lost my phone.
Yeah.
I go on her iPad and like call my OG, and I see a nigga in there and her text like, "Oh, it was good seeing you and all that last night." And she's like, "Well, we'll see each other again." So you know what I did, right? I went with my ex best friend.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna speak on her, but I went with her though, and I was about to fuck her best friend.
Yeah.
And we was over there kissing and shit. This shit was on video, and I got exposed. The next 2 days. Hey, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second though.
So
fuck that bitch.
Okay, so you done been cheated on.
Yeah,
that's how you respond.
I've been cheated on with all of my relationships. And
wait, nah. We gotta go down the line. That's another day, like another story time. That's kept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have been too. It was when I stayed in Texas. When I stayed in Richmond, Texas. For those who know Richmond, Houston, basically all together. But yeah, it was this girl. We lived together. Actually, I lived in her mother's house with her.
Was she Latina?
No, she was black and white.
So light
yeah, like yellow bone. But yeah, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't believe in giving people clout. You feel me? But yeah, Shorty told me the whole time we was together. Cause I ain't worked when I stayed out there. I had moved out there when I was like 21. But she told me the whole time we were together, she had a boyfriend she would go see after she got out work and stuff.
She told you that?
Yeah. This was after I left Texas. I told her I wasn't coming back. But you know, I'm a Zoe. Plus, I'm Jamaican. Plus, I'm Ghanaian. So I felt it in my veins that something had happened because I peeped energy. And you know how people start moving from it. So, this when Hulu had took off. Everybody know what Hulu is. I was watching SpongeBob in my room. She got a sister, like a couple years younger than her. So, I'm like, okay. I'm chilling, I'm posted up. She come knock on the door. mind you, her room down the hall from ours. We upstairs, the mama downstairs, brother downstairs. So she come knock on my door and some booty shorts and stuff. Want to chill with me and watch TV.
Her sister, right?
Her sister, blood. So me feeling the way I felt in my heart already, I knew she ain't had no drawers on, cause you know how females
Yeah,
look.
we know that.
Drawers. So she came in there, she a vibe, and she put her head on me, and she told me, she looked me in my soul. She told me, she was like, "If you don't tell nobody, I ain't gonna tell nobody." So you know what I did? Why?
He laid a pipe.
I laid the pipe. You feel me?
She called you for a leak. She
But
said,
look,
she
so
called a plumber.
So I let her say what she said. And I was like, "Hey, you did me dirty like that." I said, "Ask your sister how my dick tastes." I hung up the phone. I get my get back for real. They get back a motherfucker. Hey, like, how you been cheated on and how you found out if you were.
Yeah, and what did you do?
What did I do? Oh, okay. So I was dating this military dude, and we were on FaceTime. So like I had suspicions of like him being already a cheater.
You can feel it. Like when somebody going you vlog, it's like something hard.
It's like a woman's intuition. But so we was on FaceTime, and this man wears glasses. And so tell me why this man was on Tinder swiping, and using. And mind you, the pictures that I took of him at the beach, he was using on Tinder. So since I seen that, I actually just like talked to him about it.
Come here.
And
I ain't finna grab his nuts.
And we just broke up from there. So I didn't really react to it because I feel like, of course, I feel like everyone that actually cheats will be in denial about a lot of things.
Because when I done did it in the past, I stood at 10 toes. I had reason.
But that's you though. But I'm saying most cheaters would actually.
Was he a nigga?
Yeah,
of course.
You already know.
I don't. For everybody that knows me, I do not mess with my own kind, nor white.
None of us do. I don't even fucking white bitches.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't do that.
You learned your lesson. But yeah. And plus, when you get cheated on, girl, just leave.
Or mess with their daddy. That's what girls be doing now.
They do.
Mess with people's daddy.
They do be fucking with niggas.
I call your auntie, your favorite auntie. I smash her. Don't text me.
Hey, I ain't gonna say who, but I know y'all names. Children. Of the woman that I've been sexually active with.
I will smash your auntie, and you will call me uncle. I will do it.
And then I will come right behind them.
I won't care. I'm gone already.
Smackdown.
Taco good as hell. I bet the special guest. Special guest coming in.
Who the special guest?
Ash, look, it's Auntie.
Entering the special guest.
Auntie Chris.
Come on the camera and show yourself. Come on the camera and show yourself.
Cute.
Come on the camera and show yourself.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, that's it for today.
Yeah, that's it for today.
We got big things on the way. Big things in the works. All 2025.
Yeah.
We live, baby.
2025.
But yeah, we gonna wish him the best success in his future.
Real best
Wherever
success.
God take him, we gonna see him again. Y'all gonna see him again. And this just the beginning. Like I said, y'all stay prayed up, have faith, believe in yourself. Never let nobody tell you
more
can't,
life,
you
more
can't
blessings
do something.
to all of y'all.
And keep pushing. You feel me? We out here. Peace.
Feel